All their cards have been taken. Their board has been decimated. That's over. Ah. Maybe it's not complete trash. Maybe not. Dimir Bouncy fun time. Looking for decks in the format that haven't been done on this channel, but also aren't ass. Hello, it's me at CGB. Boomerang Basics. What a card. I love it. Let's bounce stuff and play enchantments and draw cards. We have lots of answers to early creatures, so of course our opponent probably won't play them. They did. Nice. You love to see it. Wobble, kill that. Today's video brought to you with CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code CGB5 gets you a discount. Get your Christmas shopping done, or pass on this coupon CGB5. You also get a sweet CovertGoBlue token if you go to CovertGoBlue HQ. The link to that is below in the description. A great gift for you. So pass it on to the people who want so desperately, your loved ones, to know what to buy you. Anyway, this show off is here. That's something great. We love that for us. We go to 15. They pass. You think it's like a snakeskin veil? The world has wondered what to do with itself ever since Monstrous Rage took a vacay. If we don't get if we get no reaction from them, right? It has to be that. Breaker's pretty darn good. We're at 13. Are they going to kill us with a show off? It was tempting to play Fear of Isolation, just have a blocker. It's also tempting to play Bobble to get them to play a, you know, a snakeskin veil if that's what they had. But now we have basics. Bounce the breaker, I guess, and see if we die. Hold your nose, it's an aggro deck. Slick Shot's a hell of a card. Giant Growth is what they had. Okay. So if I had a Fear of Isolation to block, I think I'm okay there. So that was a mistake. Maybe next time I'll remember how to pull my head out of my own ass. Also could have drawn out the Giant Growth if we had done things differently. Stop going second. It's infuriating. I guess somebody has to, but it feels like a personal slight from the universe every time it's you. At least it does when I do it, when it happens back to back. And then 3 or 4 times in a row, I start to really think I'm supposed to go back to bed. RNG can hit like a bitch. Yeah, just play your card so I can kill it. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're gonna need a land for this Nowhere to Run if they play a FOMO. Gonna need it. I do love Boomerang Basics. And I love decks that can use Boomerang Basics. I'm not sure if this is right, but it is very possible what I'm supposed to do there is bounce the Duelist. Let's see how punished I get. Falling behind. If we don't draw land, it's really bad. Okay. Great. Awesome. Nothing like 4 drops with 2 lands. Honestly, could just cut this card. I love it, but I hate it. New cards are the trap. They are down to one card. They're gonna get a torch? Okay. Guess they didn't have anything else going. Land. Nice. We are having what is known in the business as a good game. But we're hanging in there. If they can't put the pressure on, we still have a chance. That's a pretty good draw. That's an absurd draw, let's be real. Oh my god. And lets them filter their lands. Ugh. And this has vigilance, so they get to... Oh, okay, they didn't flash it back. Do we bounce one? We're under so much pressure. I think we have to. I love my value, but I think this is a must. They know about this, so don't let them optimize their turn. Just get the job done. Another talent is definitely something that keeps them going and keeps the pressure on us. Another basics. If we play isolation, we can bounce a land, then play a land, then play a nowhere to run. Then they can torch the fear of isolation if they are willing to give up what? The otter? They might give up a talent. Is that something we want? I think we just take the hit from the otter, to be honest. See if we can hit a land. Yeah, 4-mana do nothing to the board. I hate to say it, man. Unplayable. Oof. Unplayable. There's nothing they can do, right? Get out is interesting. That's a counterspell. Imagine if all of these were get outs. Maybe Entity Tracker too, for all that's worth. Imagine if we put Gran in the deck and paired it with Tiny Bones. This gives haste, yeah? And they can't cast this? Okay. We gotta counter it. We gotta take this hit and counter this siege. We've seen this thing get out of hand. They can torch their own duelist for an extra damage, but they won't do it. Not while they know about Fear of Isolation. Dude, the mana is getting so bad. I've got to do this, right? But if they're gonna hit and scry and loot, but they're not gonna have a hand. And then next turn they cast this and they hit for 4. So no, I need to know where to run, I think, but okay, I'm gonna make the play with the land to also play the nowhere to run. I know this is gonna get torched, but what are we doing if we don't? Should have done it on upkeep when they would have to loot the card that they draw. Now they can filter a land. That was a mistake. But fortunately for me, they play it. Fortunately for me, they have made an error. Here comes Winter Night. I think we respond before they see the cards. So that if they respond with the crime, they just draw a discard. They don't get to filter anything. Two lands down. Okay. Okay. And we do get rid of a talent. With the siege gone, I think we're doing all right. Because now they don't have haste. So we just have to answer the board all the time? Oh, yay. An opportunity to pay 2 life. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Just say go. The deck just does not quit. Look at that. Can't quit, won't quit. No time for a 4-drop. Yep, these mythic wildcards are a mistake. If you are wondering if you should spend mythics on these, you should not. We are dead. Are we? Power up block. Play this. Kill that. This attacks for 4. This gains 1. Okay. I'm not dead. I'm getting better. Stop drawing threats. Just draw lands. Draw something bad. Please. I know it's like against your nature because of the pure amount of insane hand sculpting ability that the deck gives you, but come on. That's a play. Well, they drew boomerang basics. Where's mine? No choice. It's got to be you. You think they forgot? Uh-huh. Halfway through the deck. I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. Imagine these were any other card. I know I keep saying it, but bro. Yeah, that just draws a card. Honestly, that's a weird play when they could have killed this. They just really wanted the card advantage. This won't do. That is about right. All right. All right. All right, deck. Trying to be fun. Trying to be all fun and stuff. Can't do it. There is no fun. All right. You know what card would be great in this deck? This town ain't big enough. Have you guys heard of this card? Insane card. Let's do these instead. That seems fun. Now, do we have enough ways to win? It's definitely a grind them into the dust deck now with only these creatures. There's got to be another. I guess we make otters. Let's see other otter. Is it instant or sorcery that it finds, or is it non-land thingy majiggy? Non-creature, non-land. Oh yeah, we can run otters. Let's run those. Get that relic out of here. Actually, give me the Heartless Act. One relic. One relic. Boom. All right, let's try that. We also have the Reef. I can win games. Has won games. What a painful game that was. All the missing land drops into just dying because I dared have a 4-mana card in my deck. But appropriate. It should punish you. You deserve to suck if you put that card in your deck. But now you guys know before you craft. Love this. Love the Azula. Okay. Then CGB, why don't you buy one? Because I don't have to spend money to get the good vibes when if the opponents are gonna play them. It's not about my identity. I could be anyone. I just get to appreciate it when my opponent does it. Let's break their momentum. Your hand. It will be assaulted. Split up. Okay, control. These nowhere to runs are looking bad. No Helix. Right into a stock up. All right. What do we need? Boomerang basics and talent. That's what we need. These nowhere to runs might be cooked. There's a trainer. How much is offspring? 4. 4 is a lot. Let's see if we can find a boomerang basics. That is a good draw. There's a relic. We love it. It's when it enters or leaves, which is what makes this card awesome. Now we have to also remember they play with split up. Fountain Port, huh? I need to be able to bounce these things, but I don't have that yet. How do we get it? We dig? Play around a nowhere to run. Play around a no more lies, maybe? But you always want an untapped card. Let's try this. Discard. Value, value, value. But they do have a board to think about. Ultima. We don't get a card off the relic. That could be bad. They did shock it, but god do they love Shiko. Into split up. Okay, instead of stock up. Do it. They haven't thought about nowhere to run, have they? Okay, now they have. Let's just go for it. Get that dragon dead. Drop you to 10. Max speed. Our draws have not been good. They had an Ultima, I think we would have seen it. Let's go for the trainer. Don't like no more lies here. Feels bad, but okay. Gotta get through it somehow. No chance. Jesus. I mean, our draw was just bad. 3-0 order runs, a shoot the sheriff is terrible top decks when we have so many good cards we could have drawn instead and failed to. Finally. Okay, not done yet. It's fine. We still draw. But do they have Get Lost? Ooh, they certainly have a lot. On the bright side, we still have 3 more basics, boomerang basics in the deck. And we have 4 get outs that we can't draw to save our life. So many permanents. Okay, take 1. Nice top deck. Fucking hell, man. Oh. They take Helix? I mean, okay. I can't help you if you won't stock up when you should, but it's up to you. You're late. Get him. A split up has to go. Then what? Are we supposed to play stock up? I think that was the lesson, right? Stock up goes in everything. Maybe. It's a good card. You got a flank? You gotta Get Lost. What a magician. Reef finally shows up. That could be good. They don't have the answers. Like, they play red, so they must... Are they just playing Shiko, or do they have Jeskai Revelation? Maybe they don't. What a fucking joke. Oh. Standard play? What? Why does that even exist? There shouldn't even be a play queue. Let's be real. Hey, if you don't care about rank, you won't care that you're in bronze. That's just a fact. One queue. All right, let's go. You could also say no ranked queue if you want to, but I mean, I think that there's clear evidence that the ranked queue at least gets people to stick it out and play harder. Anybody who's played both queues would probably just confirm that, not need to talk about it. All right, if I don't get a bobble, thank you. I'm gonna be really salty if I don't draw a bobble, because this is the matchup you want them, you know? Otter, otter, otter. Okay. Good card. But this is what the deck came to do. Pick you apart. While make you thinking about your life total. It's one of the reasons the Pixie deck is... Well, it was definitely fierce when I had Hopeless Nightmare. It's a lot less fierce now. Tiny Bones joins up as no Hopeless Nightmare. But you love the look of something like this against, say, a Cub Mana Dork deck where you're just picking off their stuff every turn. That's a little problem, but let's just make Ward go away. See? They hate it. Now we're here. All right. We had our list wrong for game one. Then we just, I don't know. We ran into a buzzsaw in game two. Our hand was terrible for the matchup. Here we go. Here we go. Mecha Penguin. Is that like from Batman Returns? Good Christmas movie, just throwing it out there. You love this. It does a little bit of everything. Against control, you have plays. Against aggro, you have plays. And aggro it is. Creature piles get bobbled. Kill them all. That includes you. Two up, two down. Three up, three down. Any more? It's just a 1-1. It's no big deal. So they're missing land drops, so we know we're hitting spells. That feels nice. Aang, they must have another. There's no way they'd discard that if they didn't have another. I'm locking them in on one right now, and they hit the land, but it's tapped because starting town is a scam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. They might get ahead on board here. We're not hitting lands either. Okay. I mean, I still think we get the Tiny Bones joins up out of hand. And their last card is 3 mana Aang. So get ready to get airbent. But our deck is pretty resilient to such a tactic. But we do need a land. Pretty bad. Like really bad. We're expecting them to be able to flash make this bigger, so throwing away our otter is not the move. We don't have anything at instant speed. We don't have anything for prowess. This is bad. So... Like, we have to try for you. Hey, they let that happen. That's nice. No, I still don't have a land. You're good. Ooh, they drew another flash effect, and now the lieutenant is out of range. Ouch. Can't be countered. Things are bad. No good blocks here that can work. Trample means chumping bad. And yeah, they just have Aang. So let's do this. Get a response out of them. They don't know about the land. Sure. Okay. It's interesting. Let's dig. Reminder, I only have one blue. Oh, look! Is that seriously 3 basics going to the bottom? How aggressive to be. Nah, they just flash in Aang and block. We know they've got it. It's the only thing that makes sense. Mm-hmm. How'd I know? Just smart. So they take out a token. Must be a pretty good draw. Yep. The best in their deck. This is a pretty good block, though. Could have been worse. Okay. Nowhere to run. Now it's just this 2/3 flyer that can become a 5/5, and we need to draw a solution. Well, they chose to play the ally instead. 5 life. There you go. Don't let them untap. Now, this 2/2 is a problem. And that 2/2 is a problem. Oh my goodness. Gotta be you, but we don't have the blue, so we need another turn. Are we just dead? Block, block. Not dead, but probably dead if they know how to attack all. One is not enough, but let's see what we can draw. Unbelievable. But we do have Momentum Breaker that can fog here. That's not enough. Ugh. Tough day. Magic be that way sometimes. Oh my god. It's like a competition to see how long we can stay mana screwed in these games. Oh, my head. Come on, baby. Stop messing around. 35 minutes in hell is what I could call this video. Now Katara wants to come kick me in the groin. All right. All right. Come on. Come on. How are you gonna bitch slap me this time? Yeah, they have a spell pierce, but they're bluffing. Cool. Come on, please. Boomerang. Boomerang, good. Very good card. Talent. Would they run Spell Pierce and Talent in the same deck? Feels like they would, but I don't know. All right, what do we do? We could bounce the Talent. There's some kind of a token deck. That's a big tempo loss. Start here. What do you got? Okay, I'm gonna make him cast it again. Next turn we can get our Talent down. Hit him with another Momentum Breaker, maybe. Esper Battlefront, why? What are you doing? Horses. That's their deck. You know, when it works exactly how you draw it up, it looks really good. That's the truth. To say I'm not amused is such an understatement. Could use a Grim Bobble, that's for sure. I will risk it. I want max speed on my breakers. But they might just kill me for that. It wasn't. What a clown. Woof. Woof. One thing I can definitely do better is the mana. The basics actually are killing me. Wildcard count go up or down. Yo, there's no way we should be this bad. But, I mean, maybe it's true. Maybe Pixie is truly dead. Our opponents are showing us other ways to use boomerang basics that are higher value, but what we're losing from is just we can't get any tempo. We can't actually attack them. But that might be because I play bad. Like, this is definitely not a tempo hand. This is 100% a hand that has to play at a different pace. Well, then it changed. Do we start with otters, or like I kind of just want to make otters now, but nah, we'll play a 2-mana card this turn. Let's wait and see what they do with the pollinator. It doesn't really do anything right now. We also counter something. If it's a cub. You got a cub? No. Get the hell out of here, you little shit. Go to work. Otters have arrived. All right. Are we playing the deck correctly now? Do I have my head out of my butt? Let's find out. Tidebinder, probably. I want the prowess triggers. Tidebinder can't really respond to this. Okay, they're Drowner. Sure. Sure. Do they have double Drowner? Double Drowner. Impressive. 3 cards. Let's try to wait it out. Make sure they don't get a cub or an Ouroboros. So right away, the starting town and the passage are making a big difference here by making sure that we can always cast our stuff. I'd love to see it. Is that equal to power? It is. So they get nothing because Nowhere to Run's a good card. And let's just keep their creature count low because these decks usually need an abundance of creatures to make their deck work. Yeah, let's just empty their hand and board. And our elf, sure. Break that momentum. If they have no creatures, they're not much of a threat. You set up engines and you just abuse them. Squeak, squeak. Okay, Mockingbird's here. That's a draw. What was I gonna do with that? I mean, I guess bobble them again? Seems really good. Might as well. So yeah, this is how the deck's supposed to feel. We finally figured it out. Down to 8. Let's see what they draw. All their cards have been taken. Their board has been decimated. That's over. Ah. Maybe it's not complete trash. Maybe not. It also might need to be stock ups. Can't hurt if there's something you don't want to craft because you're worried about your wild cards and it's a blue deck. You can just put stock up in instead. Like, it's one of those cards where literally any deck that doesn't have it, if you don't want to craft whatever the wild card requires, just add stock up. That'd be a good video, like the cards that you craft and then you can put them in everything so you don't have to craft other cards. No elf. Who are you? Why? Green again. Well, I did hope I was a green deck destroyer. That doesn't help though. I guess we can boomerang. First kill this cub. Boomerang next turn. Please don't be another cub. Please. Okay. All right. Just a little shithead. It's fine. Into another one. Yep. The deck is a little predictable, I must say. Non-land. That's right. I can't bounce this as much as I want to. What do we do? Bobble would be nice. Otter could hit that. No other removal here, but countering a creature seems key. Let's do that. They've got all this mana. There's no way they have restraint here, is there? Even if they do, we can probably find other things to do with our mana. We're patient. There you go. Feels good. Come at me. That's what I thought. One card in hand. I think we take it out. Okay, good. Didn't want that around. Do we play another otter or do we play another otter? Let's get the tap land down. Bam, 16. Get their creatures off the board when you can. With less creatures, so many of their cards become much less effective. What'd you draw? That's what I thought. This can get back talents. It can also counter their next creature, which is probably what they need. All right, otter. Hold. You can't attack into this board. They know about nowhere to run and they know about this otter. Oh, yes they can. I'm gonna hold up the get out. You can only kill one of these. Which one are you gonna kill? The bouncing one or the prowess one? What scares you? There you go. Leaves the prowess. Land. Okay. Otter up. I don't think they can kill me if I can counter a creature. I'm not going to counter that one. Nice. Keep it up. They've seen enough. Okay. The green decks. The green decks crumble at our feet. I guess that's a reason to keep the deck around, isn't it? The green decks are... Yes. They are a lot. And they are out in force. They are a problem. Yeah, no removal really makes me nervous, and that's why. Ugh, okay. Do we bounce it on turn 1? I doubt it. There's no way. I mean, I have ways to see a lot of cards and do a lot of things, but will it just get run over by this shit? Perfect hand. What a perfect hand. I could concede now. I don't think there'd be any shame in it. To be honest, what a nightmare. What an actual farce. Why would anybody play this game? Deck's bad. Can't even beat a green deck. All right. We saw it. We saw it try. What was that? 2 out of 6 games? All right. Well, I'll remember to copy the deck list this time, but this one's going in the trash can. Stick to the good decks. Delete bad. That is how you get better at Magic. That is how you get to Mythic. Thank you for watching. You are cool.